Hi everyone. So in this video, we'll be seeing how to fill the JIPMAT 2024 IPM application form. Okay, so JIPMAT 2024 applications just started last night, 23rd of March. Okay, so this is the page where you have to come. You can check the link on the top, jipmat.ntonline.in/frontend/web. Okay, there is another link that was given on the page in the official notification, but that is not working. So make sure you type the entire link if you want to access this page. Now here we have multiple fields. We are being asked for the application number, the password, the security pin, which we have not created. So obviously we'll be going to the new candidate registration over here. So click on new candidate registration. You should clearly read the information bulletin first. Okay. So this is the information bulletin for JIPMAT, where I'll not be reading too much of it. I'll just show you like what is the eligibility criteria, what is the application fees. So 22 March, the application has started. 21 April, the application ends, okay, 5 p.m., not 12 at night. So 21 April, you should remember this date, okay. And last date for successful transaction of examination fees is 22. So you have one extra day for paying the fees. While your application should be submitted, you should have created your application number by 21 April. So you should not be late while doing this. In fact, if you wait for the last few days, there will be a lot of technical glitches because this website is from NTA, and NTA is like really famous for uh, having a lot of glitches in their website. Nevertheless, let's look at the application fees, which is 2,000 rupees for general OBC NCL, okay, and 1,000 for SC, ST, PWD, EWS, and transgender. Outside India, if you are a foreign candidate, your application fees is 10,000 rupees, okay, and this is payable through credit card, debit card, net banking, UPI. You cannot go to any sort of bank to submit your fees, okay. Uh, then you also have been given a correction window, okay. So suppose you commit some mistake in the form. Now it should not be a case that you are committing a series of mistakes. There are slight mistakes, small mistakes that can be corrected later on. But I would suggest please fill your form very patiently, check your spelling, address, everything, every ID number, photograph, signature that you're putting into this form, your class 10 percentage, 12 percentage, wherever there are numbers, you have to pay good attention while filling the numbers in the form. Okay. Now, May end, you will be given the city of exam. Okay. And you'll be downloading the admit card by 2nd of June. And mode of exam is computer based. So you'll be going to an offline center and you'll be provided a computer just like any other online exam is conducted these days. You cannot write it from home. Pattern of exam, they have not written over here, but I'll tell you, they've just mentioned multiple choice questions. The duration of the exam is 150 minutes, 2.5 hours, which is unchanged every year. This is the pattern. Timing of examination is 3 p.m. to 5:30. So this is an evening slot this time. Okay. Exam center as indicated on the admit card. So your exam center location will be on the admit card and date of examination is 6 June. Fine. Now, display of questions, recorded responses, provisional answer keys, everything will be announced later. And if we go further, we have been given that candidate can apply for IIM Bodhi and IIM Jammu in uh, JIPMAT 2024 through online mode only. Then you only have to submit one application. There are not multiple applications over here. Okay, so suppose you commit a mistake, you go for an application again. If there is some sort of data clash, they'll not be allowing you to fill the form again. Okay. Then if you go further, you should have a working email ID, mobile number. Make sure your mobile is recharged so that you receive OTPs properly. And then make sure you also are able to log in to your email ID, not forgotten the password. So check this beforehand. And you'll be given a system generated online application form in which you'll be getting an application number. Please note down this application number in a diary as well, so that in future, if something happens to your device, you still have the application number. Step 3 is you should have legible scanned images of a recent photograph. So make sure you have a recent photograph. The background should be white, okay, and it should be without mask. It should have your ears included. You should also upload candidate signature. File size is mentioned over there, 4 KB to 30 KB, and PWD certificate file size is 50 to 300 KB. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. After successful completion of step 4, you have to download the application form, whatever form you have filled, and keep it for future reference. Okay. Rest is not important. We have just been given applying to JIPMAT implies applying to IPM of both the AMPs. So you do not have to fill the forms for Bodh and Jammu separately from their website. Suppose you're filling JIPMAT application form, that means by default you have applied to IIM Bodh and Jammu. Is that clear? Now make sure you also fulfill the eligibility requirements, okay? Whatever eligibility you have. Now let's go ahead. So here it says that on page number 6, we have the eligibility criteria, which is very important. So I'll straight away go to there. Pattern of examination has been given. So there'll be 33 questions in quants, 33 in data interpretation and logical reasoning, and 34 in verbal ability and reading comprehension, which is nothing but English only. So there's a total of 100 questions. Marks per questions is +4. There'll be a negative marking of 1 written below the table. And there is no sectional timing over here like we have in IPMAT Indore and Rohtak. There's no sectional timing over here. Okay, you can switch to any section. You can go to any question. All 100 questions will be open for you during this entire duration. Okay. So total marks for the exam is 400. Okay. Usually JIPMAT cutoffs are high because the examination is not that tough compared to Indore and Rohtak. So make sure you score very, very high. Okay. Now going ahead, they have also given us some more details, which is regarding eligibility. That is, candidate should have passed 10 plus 2 12 HSC examination in arts, commerce, science. So this is stream neutral. You can be from any of the streams. Okay. So you can be from any of the streams, and you have been given that you should have passed class 10 plus 2 in year 2022 or 23, or you are appearing in 2024. You should have passed class 10th examination in the year or not before 2020. So you should have passed in year 2020 or later. Okay. The IIM Bodh and Jammu may have different eligibility requirements. The candidate are required to refer to the website of IIM Bodh and Jammu. So we'll go to their websites as well to check uh, what extra eligibility requirements do we have. Then they have told percentage of marks obtained by the candidate in 10th and 12th would be calculated based upon the board's regulation. So CBSE follows a grade point system in class 10. You have to multiply your grade point with 9.5 to calculate the percentage. So that is something they have written. Make sure you are referring to your class 10, 12 mark sheet. If you have grade points, enter your percentage accordingly, okay, according to your board percentage conversion criteria. After that, list of examinations equivalent to 10 plus 2. There are many students who do not pursue class 12, they directly go to some sort of diploma program or something. So those have been given over here. Okay, suppose you have these certificates, then also your 10 plus 2 will be treated equivalent to these degrees. Okay, then if we go ahead, there are some sort of reservations you can read. Okay, OBC candidates, you should have central certificates. Okay, central OBC certificates. Then if we go ahead, you can read this notification bulletin thoroughly once, okay, because in case if you miss any point, it might lead to wrong form filling, okay, and they've already told that they'll not be allowing you to fill the form twice. Now if we go ahead, then some sort of documents that they need, that has been given, and after that steps to fill the form have been given. Okay, so there's not much over here. There are many students who had this doubt. What is the weightage of class 10, 12 percentage? What is the weightage of interview? Will there be any interview? So as of now, what I have done is I have simply opened the FAQs page of both the IIMs, but IIM Jammu and both Gaya, but there's one issue. They have not uploaded any recent FAQ. Okay, FAQ is frequently asked questions by students. So they have clarified some of them over here. I'll just read some of them for you. So if you read FAQs for I am Jammu, so you can read one by one. You might be having multiple doubts. I am clearing those doubts which are very frequent. So that was, will there be any interview? Will there be some sort of weightage of class 10, 12 percentage? Okay. So here, what is the admission process of IPM? So I am Jammu says that you have to write JIPMAT exam first, then academic profile of 10th and 12th examination will be considered. So they are not given any weightage, but will be considered. Okay, and preparation of merit list based upon JIPMAT score and academic profile. So we please visit the admission policy page. We'll open that later. I'll make another video on that. Okay, what is the eligibility criteria? This is for 2022. Okay, so I have just written over here. Uh, I'm just showing you so that you have a fair idea of it. Okay, so usually Jammu has this minimum 60% criteria in class 10 and 12. Okay, and there's 5% of relaxation for SC/ST candidates. So you should have minimum 55% in class 10 and 12. Okay, after that, if you go ahead, age criteria. Okay. So this is for 2022. We are doing it for 24. You can increase everything by 2 years. Okay. Candidates should have passed class 12 or equivalent examination in 2022, 2023, or appearing in 2024. Candidates who are likely to complete standard 12 by this can also apply. So as such, there is no age criteria. Okay. They have simply given you the class 10, 12 passing years. So consider them final. And after that, there are some questions related to international board students. Then, is there a component of interview for the selection? So here it has been given in 2022, the selection process does not include an interview part as a part of the evaluation. So I'll make another video on this. This is the complete topic to discuss. Let us straight away go to the form and start with the form filling. So once I have clicked on new candidate registration from that page, I'll simply go down, scroll, and I have downloaded the information button, read it carefully. Okay, understood all the instructions. Okay, click on proceed. Okay, once you click on proceed, now NTA this year is very strict about your identity number. So I am telling each and every student, those who have not linked their Aadhaar card with their mobile number, go to some nearest digital center, somebody who prepares Aadhaar card and all that. Go to them, and if your OTP is not coming on your mobile number, please get your Aadhaar card linked to your mobile number. Okay, otherwise you'll be facing a lot of problems. Because suppose you choose the first option, Aadhaar number, you'll have to put your Aadhaar number. Then second is DigiLocker account. DigiLocker also again will ask you for Aadhaar number or something. Then you do not have a DigiLocker account. I wish to create my DigiLocker account and log in through DigiLocker. So this is the same academic bank of credits. So there is this website abc.gov.in where you can go and create your ABC ID. But again, they'll ask you for Aadhaar. Okay. Then you don't have ABC ID, so create my OBC ID, so something like that. Then Indian passport holders, you can use your Indian passport. If you have a PAN card, so make sure if you're going to some cyber cafe and asking them to link your Aadhaar card to your mobile number, you should also give them. Uh, you should also apply for PAN. Okay. And PAN is usually for students. For people who have completed 18 years of age. So those who have completed 18 years of age, they can also apply for PAN. Okay, so that any one of both the documents, if that gets prepared first, then you can use that. Okay, and make sure your PAN is again linked to your mobile number. Then I have a non-Indian passport and I wish to create my login using non-Indian passport. So something like that. Any option you can use. I have an Aadhaar card well linked to my mobile number, so I'll choose the first option. I'll put my Aadhaar number over here and I'll generate an OTP. So straight away, I'll be getting an OTP to my mobile number. Okay. So you'll be seeing the last 4 digits of your mobile number, which is linked to Aadhaar. Okay. If you don't have that mobile number, please go to the nearest Aadhaar card support center and ask them to link another number to your Aadhaar card. Okay. Fine. So I'll put my OTP and I'll validate it. And I have been allowed to enter to fill the form. Now I'll quickly fill all the details as like any other form, right? Date of birth. Very good. They have straight away fetched my date of birth from my uh, Aadhaar. But suppose I want to change it, then enter your email. Make sure you commit no mistakes in entering the email, okay? Because this is very important. Sometimes there's a typing mistake, sometimes you enter something else. And make sure this email ID is working. Okay, they're asking you to confirm. Okay, gender. Then you select your identity type. So I am choosing any other government identity with photograph or something. So qualifying examination admit card, you can take your class 10, 12th admit card, ration card, voter ID, anything that you have. Okay. Suppose I'm choosing any other government ID with photograph. I can put my Aadhaar number over here. Okay. Anyway, you will also be carrying some photographs to the examination center, okay? Some passport size photograph centers. So put your identification number. I'll put my Aadhaar number over here. One more thing, the name that you are putting on your Aadhaar card, the name that you are putting in JIPMAT form should be same as that you have in the Aadhaar card, okay? Otherwise, they'll not be allowing you. Whatever ID you are carrying to the examination center for proof, you should have same name on the JIPMAT application form and that ID. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Suppose I'm putting my address. Okay. And this is optional country. I'll put state, then select your district. Then put your mobile number. Again, mobile number should be working, okay? Do not put your parents' Aadhaar card number or something else. They'll not allow you. Alternate mobile number. It is optional, but I would suggest you please put an alternate mobile number as well, okay? Because that is going to help you in a lot of ways. Suppose you lose the original one, then again they're asking you to put the permanent address. If your permanent address is same, then you can click on same as present address. Okay, otherwise you can enter accordingly. Then choose password. So I'll just choose a password. Make sure it has capital letter, one small letter, some special character like @ and some numbers. Fine. Then security question. Choose anything, name of your first school, and remember the answer. Okay. Later on, it might be of great use. And then finally, submit. Okay, there's some issue with the password that I have entered. So you should be aware of such mistakes. Okay. So once this is done, they are giving me another form where I have been shown my details. Okay. And they're asking me to verify everything. So verified, this is correct. You did it from the form and correct. Okay. I'm doing it because I have to fill the form. I have to show you how to fill the form. So I'm just clicking on all of them. And declaration, I hereby declare that I have filled everything correctly. You have to click on I agree. If you want to edit the form, you find some mistake over here. Okay. You can click on edit registration. Otherwise, if this is final, check this. Okay. Otherwise, you'll not be able to make any changes. Click on submit and send OTP. So I want to submit my registration form. Fine. So I'll again get an OTP. So I have received an OTP on my email. Okay. So it is a 4-digit OTP. Fine. And I'll click on verify. So your account has been verified. Your application number has been sent to your email address. Please log into application portal using application number and password to complete your application. If you're not received, so many of you will think that, okay, application is complete. No, your application is not complete. You must have received an application number now, okay, on your email that you have put. So my application number over here is this. Okay, this is my application number. And I'll simply put my password over here that I just created. So never forget your password. Okay, there are few people who create the password and then instantly they forget it. So don't do that. Put the security pin which is shown below and click on login. Once you click on login, they are showing you that registration is complete. Now I have to go to application. So left hand side, click on application. They'll be asking you a lot of details now. Okay. So this I have entered properly. Okay. I'll put my verification code. Fine. I'll click on I agree. And then uh, this is same. My address is perfectly correct. I'll click on save and next after I have done this. Okay, contact details done. Now I have come to the next step, which is I have been shown every other thing, but there are few fields that I need to select. Category is general. Okay, do not select EWS. There are people who might be getting late for some important work, so don't do that. Don't choose EWS if you are from general. Choose general UR. UR means unreserved. If you don't have any sort of reservation, click on unreserved. Okay, are you diabetic? No. Are you PWD candidate? No. If you are, then you can select the relevant options. Mode of preparation. Suppose I choose self-study. Coaching self-study does not matter. Put self-study, okay? State of residence, I'll choose my state, which is Uttarakhand. And place of residence, I'll suppose choose rural, okay? And you can put urban if you are from a city, okay? That does not matter. And click on I agree. And just check again all of the things. Fine. Click on save and next. Once that is done, now they're asking me first choice for exam state. So I'll put Uttarakhand. First city, suppose Dehradun. Then second state, again, if I choose Uttarakhand, so they are telling me city already selected. Please select another center. That means in Uttarakhand, I have only one center. So I'll go to Delhi, my nearest location, and suppose I choose Delhi. Then suppose I want another state which is very close to me. So I'll just choose Noida in Uttar Pradesh. And let me see if I have more options in Uttar Pradesh because that is close to me. You should choose a state which is very close because then you'll not have to, travel a lot. Suppose I choose Ghaziabad. Okay, so I have put four choice centers, right? Exam centers. Then for others, education. Suppose I choose graduate, and suppose I choose this. Suppose I choose this. Okay, income of parents. Suppose I choose this. Fine. And capture 03980. Fine. I agree. Check your details once more. And once you've done it, click on save and next. Okay. Now they're asking me my qualification details. So past status, past. This is 10th. Okay. I passed 10th in year 2020. Suppose, okay. Qualifying examination, 10th or equivalent. Place of schooling. Suppose I choose rural. Type of school. Mine was a private school, so I choose private unaided. Qualifying state. Again, I will choose this. Then examination district. This. Okay. So wherever you wrote your class 10 examination, choose that district. Okay. After that, school or board name. So I'll choose CBSE, not international, just CBSE. Okay. Then result mode. I got a CGPA. Max grade point was 10. I got total this CGPA. Okay. Suppose whatever you're putting. What was your percentage in CBSE? Grade point into 9.5. So 9.4 into 9.5 is somewhat around this. Okay. Roll number. Now I don't remember my roll number. So suppose I'm putting anything. So suppose this is my roll number, okay? But you have to check your class 10 roll number, okay? Do not write the certificate number, only put the roll number, okay? School address, fine. Then college pin code, okay? Then 12th details, past, or if you want to choose appearing, you can choose appearing, okay? Past year, suppose this is my passing year, qualifying examination. Now they are asking you pass the plus two level examination, 10 plus 2 pattern examination from many recognized central state boards, just central board. Okay, so choose it carefully, okay? A pass grade in senior secondary, any public school, something, something, something is given over here, okay? So you better go ahead with the First one. This is very confusing to be honest, but I think first one looks very relevant. 10 plus 2 examination in 10 plus 2 examination from any recognized central board of secondary examination, right? So I'll choose the first one. Place of schooling again, type of school, private, whatever it was, okay, your school. I'm entering my details, state, district, okay. Again, my board was CBSE, result mode was in percentage. Suppose I got this percentage. Okay, just second. Okay, total marks, fine. Sorry. So, okay. So this is my percentage. And once I've entered everything, I'll put this code over here and click on I agree. Okay, check your details once again. Do not put wrong percentage or anything which is wrong over here. Okay. Recheck your class 10, 12 certificates, put everything accordingly. Then click on save and next. Now is the time to upload a photo. Maximum size should be 200 KB and signature maximum size 30 KB. So let me choose a photograph. Okay. Okay. So there is a lot of issue. Okay, lot of issue in NTA photo upload page. They are saying that there is a double extension. So I'll just so there were some issues that I faced in uploading the photograph, but I have been able to do it. The first issue was my background of the picture was not white. Okay, so I went to the website remove.bg and I got my background removed of the photograph. So my background was white. Second thing that I did was the name of my picture was something, something, something. Okay. So I renamed it to A. I just renamed the photo to a.jpg. Okay. So there is some issue over here in upload. It is taking the name of the photograph at the as the extension. Okay. So make sure you just give a single letter name to your photograph, first of all. Got it? Or you can give it any number 1, 2, 3. And the format of the photograph should be JPG. So my picture was PNG. I converted it to JPG. Okay, JPG. So you can go to any sort of website, PNG to JPG, and you can convert it very easily. Got it? So I have been able to upload my photograph. Now I'll simply go and try to upload my signatures. Okay. So here I have my signature. Again, signature has an invalid double extension. Kindly rename and upload again. So I'll just go to my file. Okay. Let me just go to the file. So let's see how I do it. And you can use the same method. Okay. Just in case you're unable to do it, you can approach any nearby cyber cafe. Okay. They'll help you with it. Suppose this is my picture. Okay. So I'll upload it to suppose A1. Okay. Now this is my picture. I'll again try to choose it. And now you can see after renaming, my photo got uploaded successfully. Right. So I can see my photograph. I can see my signature. Make sure you are doing signature on a white paper. Okay. With no lines. So once I'm done with both of these, sometimes you'll see that the picture format is not supported or invalid format. Then you convert it, whatever your picture extension is. Suppose it is PNG, JPG, convert it to JPG. Okay, then click on save and next. So I have uploaded everything. Now it is saying me, please verify your mobile number. So I'll click on verify mobile number. And this is my mobile number. Yes, 622 3511. There's my captcha. I'll send an OTP. Okay, there is some sort of issue with the captcha over here. So let me get another captcha. 883944. So my registered mobile number will soon get an OTP, which I'll put over here. So I've got my OTP, which is a 4-digit OTP. Put the captcha and click on verify OTP. So my mobile number has also been verified. I'll again go to application. So all of things are complete. I simply have to go to final submit, which is incomplete. So let me go to final submit. My mobile number is verified. I'll recheck all my details, the name, spelling name of mother, father, gender, state, pin codes, identity number, everything that I've put so far, email number, mobile number, email ID, everything I'll have to check, my percentage, picture, everything okay, and then click on final submit. Here, it is saying that please review the following information before final submit. If you like to change any information, please use the links provided on the left menu bar. Particulars check to be verified. My name. Okay, I have checked my name, so I'll check it. Father's name is correct, mother's name is correct, date of birth is correct, gender is correct. Put your date of birth of class 10, okay? Examination cities, I have correctly put them, and category. So examination centers are in preference, okay? The first preference will be the first one that will be allotted to you. If that is not allotted, then you'll be allotted second, then third, then fourth. And then click on I agree and click on final submit. Okay, form has been submitted. Now I just remain with one step, that is fee payment. If I click on pay now, then if I click, they are showing me my name, my application number, my amount. I'll click on pay now. You can pay through HDFC, SBI, or suppose I click on HDFC. Okay, so I click on pay now. If I go ahead, there are multiple options: credit card, debit card, net banking, UPI. So if you have ATM cards and all, you can use debit card, net banking, or I'll suppose I choose UPI. Click on generate code, and here I have the UPI. I'll scan it through some sort of apps which are Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, Cred, Bheem. In fact, WhatsApp also has UPI option, and then submit my form. That's it. That's how you fill your application form. That's how you can get your photograph and all the things corrected, and click on my payment finally, or you can simply put your UPI ID over here. Otherwise, you can simply scan and pay over here. Okay, I'm not going to apply for JIPMAT. So that's it for all such updates. If you have any such issues, comment on the video, and for all sort of updates around IPM exams, keep coming back to iQuanta. Thank you so much.